What's up, YouTube? Hefe coming to you from Hefe's Fish Room. This is going to be a contest entry for PondGuru's channel. Y'all check him out. Pretty cool guy. Has some pretty cool stuff going on. Awesome contest right now over your favorite animal inside of an aquarium. So y'all check him out. Subscribe to him so we can grow this community, guys. We're looking at my man Big Rig here. Of course, he's Parachromis Dovii. He's inside his own 115, and he's going to stay that way until I can find him a suitable female. You know, until he's probably about 13, maybe 15 inches. Now, Dovies were discovered by Gunther in 1864. They have a lot of common names as well as old scientific names. Some of their scientific names, they've been called, of course, Parachromis, their current name. They've been Hero Dovii, Parachromis Dovii, Cichlids, and Nandopsis Dovii. Now, they are in the Cichlidae family, and they are currently inside the Huronian tribe, or the Hero tribe, along with your Amphilophus, all the Guapotes, your Parachromis, all your Heroes, and your Nandopsis as well, and several others. Some of their common names are Guapote or Guapote, Dowel Cichlid, Rainbow Bass, Wolf Cichlid. Now, they're found in Central America, in Honduras, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, everything in between. Excuse me, guys, I have medicine in my mouth. It's kind of hard to talk, but the males can reach, I'd say, comfortably inside of an aquarium anywhere from 24 to 28 inches, which is their maximum size. Now that's optimum conditions inside a really big tank with excellent water quality. I mean, near perfect, or perfect water quality, I might say. The females can get anywhere from 14 to 18 inches. Now, when you're trying to breed these guys, some people may say it's hard to breed them. It's not hard to actually breed them. The hard part is finding a suitable pair. Now, what I mean by that is, guys, that the male can be a real butthole sometimes. They beat up on the females. They basically what they do is they'll pick at the female until they breed or they kill them. So, now, sometimes it's actually the reverse. Sometimes the female will kill the male. But, you know, more often than not, it's the male that kills the female. Now, minimum tank size for a single specimen. Now, this is for a single adult specimen. I'm not talking about raising them up, guys. A single adult specimen needs to be kept in no less than 250 gallons. And if you're going to keep a breeding pair, then, you know, male, female, and that's the only two fish inside the tank. If you're going to keep a breeding pair, the tank needs to be no less than 600 gallons. Now, as far as water quality, of course, ammonia and nitrites need to be at 0. Nitrates, I'd say no more. Now, I'm on the obsessive side, guys, so I'm going to say nitrates at no more than 20 ppm, parts per million. That's what I keep all my tanks at. They're no higher than 20. Actually, none of them are higher than 10 right now. Of course, I just did water changes, but the temperature range on these fish are going to be 72 to 82. Now, you know, that fluctuates, guys. I mean, some of y'all keep your fish in 85 degrees. Typically, they can be kept in anywhere from 70 to about 90 degrees. You just don't want to, you want to avoid the extremes. For all y'all water hardness junkies out there, You need to keep medium to hard water. Now, when breeding these guys, I'm going to go back to the breeding. Like I said, the hard part isn't breeding them. The hard part is pairing them up. When they do breed, you need to make sure that you have lots of hiding places for the female that the male cannot get into. Simply because he can be belligerent at times. And when they are breeding, guys, you want to have some kind of protection if you go inside the tank. Because when they are breeding or they have fry in the tank, the aggression level of the male is nothing short of insanity. They are just ridiculous, crazy, insane when they have fry in the tank. I'm sure some of y'all have seen that. Some of y'all may even keep this species and have actually experienced that, so y'all know. Now, as far as what they eat in the wild, they are carnivorous. Now, some people will actually say they're pestivorous too. Pestivorous is carnivorous, in my opinion. Fish eating is, you know, carnivorous. Now, as far as what they eat in the wild, they eat earthworms, insects, other fish, basically anything that, you know, they can eat. I mean, they are opportunistic predators. They're ambush predators, which means they don't swim out in the open too much. They do lurk. In the wild, they'll actually excavate a cave or an overhang for themselves, like, you know, under a tree root system or, you know, under an embankment or something like that. And they'll actually just lurk in there, and when something swims by they want to eat, bam, they hit it. And they have the sheer power, the force, and the dentures to do it. These guys have a very, very sharp set of teeth. Some people think they only have 2 bottom teeth. That is incorrect. They have a full set of dentures. They have several top and bottom teeth. Now, as far as what I feed them right now, this guy, Big Rig himself, is eating Hikari Massivore Delight. He will be switched over to a 6mm New Life Spectrum pellet sometime this week, as soon as I get that shipment in. Now, if you take good care of these guys, they can live 15 plus years. Now that's, you know, excellent water quality, optimum tank space, and stuff like that. Now, you know, I mean, that's keeping your fish healthy. They can live that long. And the food that you feed them, as well as the water they're kept in, will help with that. Now, I'm going to go into the reason these fish are my favorite. Now that I gave you a little history lesson on them. These guys are my favorite because of their personality. When they're younger, they're real shy. However, no matter how young or old they are, they always have an eye on what's going on inside the room, i.e. you. They'll always have their eye on you. If you look over at them and you're standing across the room, you can tell they're looking at you. They're always interested in what's going on. I mean, they're an interactive pet, water pet, that is. They will let you pet them. Sometimes, if you spend a good amount of time with them, they'll let you pet them. But they will play with you. They, you know, do ping pong balls. I actually have a ball inside his tank. Y'all can see it, that red ball there. He scoots it a couple times. He's not really into it too much yet. He's still getting used to his surroundings inside of his new tank. Now, another reason they're my favorite fish is because they are the poster child for what a cichlid is. They are the quintessential king of cichlids. I mean, when you think cichlid, you shouldn't think discus. You should think Dovii. These guys are big, bad, mean, well-toothed, muscular, awesome machines, guys. I mean, they're beautiful. They have blue, greens, purples. They shimmer. When you watch a pair breeding, it's the coolest thing to watch. The way they interact. The way they interact with you. They're just all around an awesome cichlid. Now, with that said, as always, guys, thank y'all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all are thinking. This is what I did. This is what I've done. Y'all have an awesome night, and I'll talk with y'all later. Peace.